Hey guys, it's Keaton again with the 8-Bit Pepper channel, and today the long-awaited grow tent update slash pepper seedling update is finally here. So, as you can tell, I've purged 3 out of the 4 chocolate Primotaliis, and potentially when this one's pods ripen, I am gonna purge this one as well. But for now, I have the tent kind of set up like this. I did a little bit of cleaning, so it's still a little messy, but nobody's perfect. So without further ado, let me kind of show you guys my peppers in here. All right, so kind of starting off in the back there, I have a pink spiral reaper right there, a Primo Lucifer XL, that's what's growing right there. This one is a Jay's Pink Purple Ghost Scorpion. The one back here in the left, kind of hard to see, that is a Beast Red. I think there's 2 in there. Kind of getting in the tent a little bit. So this one right here is a couple Red Primotaliis. This one is a Warthog pepper. One of the warthogs that have started. Not the biggest, but I am planning on getting these out of these cups soon. It's just kind of a matter of, you know, finding the space at one point, but I finally got the tent kind of purged. This is a White Knight. It does have a dead leaf from one of the ones I purged on it. Right there is 3 7-pot bubblegums, and it's kind of like one of the first ones I put in the tent, so it's kind of getting pretty big. But a white Faddas F8 right there. Trinidad Viper Mustard right here. Kind of getting a little close. That one I believe is just a Khang LemonStarrburst. And then all the rest of these ones up front, aside from this one right here. I know it's in a Sonic cup here. We kind of zoom back out a little. So everything kind of focused right around here is Warthog peppers, Pheno 1. And then that one is my cross that I did. I don't know, like I said in the beginning kind of the season, but it's a Gator Jigsaw Purple crossed into a chocolate Primotalii. So we'll see kind of what that turns into. I don't know if anybody's ever done that cross, but that's what I kind of decided I was gonna do. Kind of lingering over here on the side is 2 Death Dragon seedlings, I should say. So that is a Death Spiral crossed to a Dragon's Breath. So that'll be interesting. Those ones are ones I started kind of recently. Got those from Lewis Martin here, those little ones. Those are Mustard Light Speeds. I gotta kind of separate those out, but that's 4 seedlings in one. And then over here, in that white cup right here, that one is 3, sorry, excuse me, Warthog Phenotype 2. So I kind of have a little bit of variety going on, but as far as the biggest warthog I got right now is in that red solo cup right there. Roughly from the bottom of the cup up, it's about 2 feet tall, maybe, well, probably about 18 inches if I had a better guess, but they're all getting really pretty big here. Then of course this thing kind of branched out. I meant to trim a little bit more of this back, you know, this chocolate Primotalii here, but I had some pods on it I just wanted to let ripen. And lately it's been getting a little hotter in the grow tent, but I've been trying to keep the inline fan and everything, cooling it off more, and the humidifier. The 2 fans are still cycling. I mean, they're not really pumping a whole lot of air towards the front over here, but the tent isn't that loud regardless. But if I kind of pan over here to my makeshift seedling starting area, I should say, I just started the other day, probably about 4 days ago, a Piri seed. My wife's family's from Portugal, so she wanted to grow Piri. I told her we would. And then pretty much everything else over here is just like warthogs. That one right there, that's the variegated Warthog Phenotype 2. I'm super excited about that. If you kind of look at the very top up here, it's starting to grow in a new shoot even. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna stay variegated at this point, but I'm just kind of growing right here. Pretty much all of this is warthogs, just Warthog Phenotype 1s. But yeah, and then that was just like kind of a experiment with that for another time. And then just one tangerine Tony Sherwood right there. But yeah, kind of a shorter video for you guys. This isn't anything special, just LED light and a light I got from Lowe's or Home Depot or something. Had a little spill in the back of sand. That's what that flower pot over there is holding, sand. So, but yeah, anyway, kind of end this video here and hand it off to my wife. So if you're new to my channel, I have a whole update on like my grow tent setup. Check that video out. It was pretty popular towards the very beginning of the channel is when I started that. But yeah, this is an SF4000 Spider Farmer SF4000. The inline fan and the humidifier I have, those are by AC Infinity, and pretty much what runs the whole thing really is the light, AC Infinity board. The humidifier is ran by, kind of, see if I can't grab it out here, kind of pan down but a little dusty. That, if you can see it on camera, it's basically the computer that runs the whole tent. It's kind of on like a schedule that 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. But yeah, that pretty much controls everything. And if you like this kind of content, I'm going to be having more updates over the winter, so stay tuned. I may do, once I start getting pods from warthogs and some of those plants produce some pods, I have a couple people I've already promised pods to first, but maybe I'll do some giveaways over winter and I'll send people boxes of some warthogs or, you know, anything they see in the tent that they want, if I have extras and whatnot. So but yeah, if you like this, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for checking out my video, guys.